what we have on our website on the homepage is we have a supplement buyer's guide, which is basically, just a guide of ingredients to look out for in supplements. Because, man, like people will look at the nutrition facts label, and this goes for food, this goes for all of this stuff. And they'll look at, how much fat does it have? How much proteins does it have? How much carbohydrates? How many calories? And then they miss that whole bottom part that says other ingredients. And in my opinion, that's the most important part of, in our case, the supplements, because, you think you're buying like a vitamin C formula or like a glutathione formula or something. And then you don't realize all the stuff that's encapsulated in it, all the flow agents, all the fillers, all the preservatives. I mean, I see canola oil in these supplements. And then you realize like this was probably sitting on a hot truck somewhere. So now you've completely denatured, whatever oils are in there, whatever filler agents, and people just completely take that for granted.
No, that's a phenomenal point. I love that. And I agree to be mindful of all of it going into you. And then, and what's the bottle that it's in? And like, how is it, what's the cap like? Is there cotton in it? Is there desiccant in it? Like, are those kind of things done? And to your point, like it costs extra money in terms of how it's shipped. Like when I was with BioTrust, like our products would be shipped on what's called a reefer truck, like a refrigerated truck if it was during the summer. And then we had a climate controlled facility where these products were stored and then fulfilled. So, those kinds of things are important, especially if you care about shelf life. And these products, by law, are supposed to test out for what is on the label at the end of the shelf life. So that means 2 years later, after it's been manufactured, it's supposed to still test out to that level. So that's why we took the time and concern to, make sure that it's one, there's like overages, because we've done what's called stability work and accelerated stability work to see how these products age under heat, under moisture. And then we put in overages of certain ingredients that tend to degrade over time so that it will test out. And we know how these ingredients interact with each other. Sometimes there's chemical to chemical interactions. And then, we're taking concern in how it gets stored, how it gets transported, and then what it actually is in the bottle with. Again, like these desiccants, and things like that. So having bottles that won't let light in, et cetera. So those are all important steps so that these products work for the life of the product.